It is 6:15 a.m. I am in a really exciting place for this video. I am currently in Nevada. I am just outside Las Vegas. It is 6:15 a.m. I have not had a lot of sleep, and as you can probably tell by my voice, and I feel like I got run over by a herd of donkeys or something. And it's I am in Red Rock Canyon, just outside Las Vegas, Nevada. It's about 30 minutes outside of Las Vegas. I don't know if I'm even making any sense right now because I'm so tired, but I am here. I was here the other day. I'll put some of that footage up throughout this video. I was here the other day just kind of driving around with everybody that I'm with, and I decided to come back out here to try and get a sunrise. I hope that I'm able to do that, and so let's go and we'll see what we can see today.
So the sun is coming up fast, and you can probably see part of Red Rock behind me, and what I'm trying to catch today is these mountains with this amazing red stripe through the center. I'm just trying to find something for my foreground right now. The sun is coming up in the distance, and you can see it over there. Let me turn that down a little bit. You can just see the sun coming up. So I'm gonna try and find somewhere to park myself and see if I can't take a picture of these amazing mountains off in the distance as the sun hits them. Sorry for the huffing and puffing, but I'm out of shape.
This entire area is very surreal. This whole space where I come from would be covered in trees, but here it's just barely covered in slight bits of brush, the bare mountains with nothing but rock. The whole expanse just wide open and nothing. It's almost like a different planet to me.
This is amazing. I don't know if the pictures are even going to do this justice, because this is stunning, absolutely stunning.
So I'm setting myself up to do a panorama right now. As you can see, the sun is up. It is lighting up these mountains. It looks amazing, absolutely amazing. I want to try and get this moon in above there if I can. Oh, it looks so good. What a morning.
The biggest issue I'm having right now is I'm trying to decide if I stay here now that the sun's up. Do I stay here and wait for it to light up back here? Do I go up on the scenic route that drives up around here and looks back on the valley while the sun is still low, keep photographing these hills, or go back down over there, and once the sun's up, I can photograph back over here with the morning light on those rocks. I don't know what to do. This is tough. I could spend literally weeks out here and not photograph everything I want to. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like, do you hear how quiet it is? I can just barely hear the highway that I came in on. There's a car coming up the hill now. That's what I can hear. But otherwise, it's just utterly silent. I love seeing the moon over the mountains. Hopefully some of the video and pictures I took will show that. Unreal. Unreal. As you can see, the sun is fully up now. The valley's getting lit by the morning light. Never in a million years did I ever think I'd be able to see this. Just before I leave this spot, I framed up another composition right here. I don't know if it works, but I wanted to get one of these cactus in the foreground. Just see if it works. I'm not sure quite where I'm going to position it yet, but maybe something like that. And if this shot turns out, I'll show it to you now.
So right now, I've decided to stay right here and try and get this picture, similar to what I took the other day, lit up with the morning light. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm trying to get these cactus in the foreground and this lit up, and then I'm gonna move on and go up the trail and see what we can see. So if this picture turns out when the light gets here, I'll show it to you now.
I'm not 100% convinced that I like this shot. I do like how the brush in the valley leads you into the picture and takes you up to the rocks. Of course, we've got the horrible, just plain blue sky, but it is what it is. I kind of like it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? Did you like the one from the day before better or this one?
All right, so now I'm continuing on up what's called the Scenic Loop in Red Rock Canyon. As you can see, things are starting to light up quite a bit. The sun's up and lighting up the valley. So I'm just gonna go around the loop and see what I can see. Everything is so amazing in here. It's so pretty. So let's go on to the next stop and see what we can find.
As I drove further up into the hills, something in the red rocks caught my eye, and I decided to stop at the next parking spot that initially I wasn't going to stop at and take a quick picture. And if that picture turned out, I'll show it to you now.
So I've climbed up to the top of the valley now, and you can see basically right down there was where I started. Right in the middle there. Right there somewhere. Right about there. And I've climbed from there farther up into the mountains that I was shooting earlier.
Framed up this shot. The sun's off to the left here. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this to guide us into the picture a little bit, this shadow on the top of this, the backside of this hill. The mountains look amazing right now. Like, just absolutely incredible. So if this shot turns out, I'll show it to you now.
Right now, I'm pretty much at the highest point that I can get without leaving the road and the parkways and the trail system and following the trails up into the mountains. I'm not going to do that, just time and things like that. But the sun is up enough that things are just starting to get harsh. It's about 10 after 8 in the morning. Sun's been up for a couple of hours. But I'm gonna continue on down the loop and see what else we can see. Still looks amazing. Like, I cannot believe I'm out here. It's very, very cool. That plane flying overhead is really annoying, but this is cool. Look at this, it's amazing.
The scenic loop in Red Rock Canyon, if nothing else, is an amazing drive. It's 13 miles from start to finish, one way, so you don't have to worry about traffic coming at you. You have the whole road as you go down from beginning to end. There is a $20 vehicle charge to get into Red Rock Canyon if you're going to take the scenic loop, and sometimes you will need a reservation, so plan ahead.
I just had to stop. I mean, look at this. I had to stop and take this picture. I wasn't going to do any more today, but I had to stop and check this out, see if this would be any good. So I'm going to take this shot, and if it turns out, I'll show it to you now.
So as you can see, there's Red Rock. We took the mountains over on that side. The terrain here is very, very unique, and it's completely foreign to me. Like, I'm not used to seeing something that wide open with not a tree, nothing. It's really, really interesting. The different layers of rock throughout the mountains and over back there in Red Rock, it's pretty crazy. I could spend days, like days and days and days out here just taking photos of different things out here. As light changes, the mountains look different, everything looks different. So it's very, very cool. But this is going to be the end of the video, and if you are interested in seeing more adventures, check out some of the videos that will appear on the screen at the end. And if you enjoyed this little adventure, I hope that you come back, hit like down below, tickle the bell, and hit subscribe, and I will see you again next time.